Our final recipient of the Young Alumni Achievement Award this evening graduated from UND in 2015 and was elected to the North Dakota Legislature in 2016. Emily O'Brien was 23 years old when the Lakeville, Minnesota native was elected to represent District 42, which includes neighborhoods around UND's campus. Emily serves on 2 standing committees, 2 procedural, 3 statutory, and 8 interim committees. During the 2023 session, Emily co-sponsored House Bill 1540, which provides nearly $66 million to support child care services. She says having children herself has changed her perspective on what's important and how laws will impact future generations. Emily is a 4-time Greater North Dakota Chamber champion, a recognition for those who are considered pro-business leaders. In 2023, she was one of 8 legislators recognized for bipartisanship by Greater North Dakota Chamber. Emily is the Chief Operating Officer of Bioscience Association of North Dakota and helps with her boyfriend's drywall, framing, and painting company. She also volunteers her time to many community groups and currently serves on the board of directors of the Chamber of Grand Forks and East Grand Forks. Emily, for seeking bipartisan solutions to make North Dakota a great state to live, work, and raise a family. For your volunteer spirit and your can-do attitude, please come forward to accept your Young Alumni Achievement.
Wow, what a surreal moment. But before I begin, I must take a moment to thank one of my best friends, Keely Usseldinger, the Director of Events for UND Alumni Association. She's probably going to kill me for this. I can't see her in the back, but I know she's in the back over there. But this event would not be what it is tonight without her and her amazing team at the association. So please join me in giving her a round of applause. I can see you now by the green light. I also want to start by congratulating the other award recipients. It is an honor to share this evening with you. I found out that I would be receiving this award months ago. When I was initially told, I could barely process the honor and was truly in utter shock. Deanna knows. A few colorful words may have come out, tears were shed, an overwhelming amount of appreciation was felt. As I continued to sit with the thought, it allowed me time to pause and really reflect on how this came to be and why am I standing before you all tonight to express or try to express what this recognition means to me. When you take time to reflect on your life and the happenings that have led to a moment, it's amazing what memories take precedent and push their way to the front. When I was younger, I was told I was an independent, curious go-getter and textbook eldest child. Whether it was laying my sister's uniforms out on their beds as a 7-year-old or planning our family holiday menus, which is a huge shout out to Food Network and Julia Child for being a major part of my childhood, I was always involved and more times than not found myself leading the charge. I've always had a sense of urgency to learn as much as possible and begin making my mark on the world. Naturally, I gravitated towards others with similar ambitions and who shared the same curiosities, finding myself as a harmonizer, making sure others are taken care of and alleviate stress where I could. Flash forward to being a freshman at the University of North Dakota. I initially struggled to find my place. I was very involved in high school, and not knowing where I belonged was hard. Being 5 hours away from home made it even more difficult to adjust. However, I was able to connect with my academic advisor, Julie Bean, who suggested I try some student involvement opportunities on campus. This opened my eyes to all the different offerings provided by the university. One of those opportunities was getting involved in Greek life. Little did I know this would change the trajectory of my college experience. I became a member of Gamma Phi Beta and quickly felt that sense of belonging I was looking for. Simultaneously, I was working 3 jobs and became heavily involved in other groups on campus. This included the College of Business Student Advisory Group, establishing the first financial wellness program, and finding myself joining the nation's first student investment group, Dakota Venture Group. This vision by Bruce Jovic and Bart Holliday sought to give students a hand-on experiential learning opportunity before their career start rather than end, and how true that was for me. My involvement there is what led me to attend my first UND SUE Awards ceremony. I vividly remember sitting in the audience 11 years ago. I was severely underdressed, but being incredibly moved and inspired by the awardees on the stage, listening to their achievements and sentiments to what the University of North Dakota provided them, mostly not realizing what impact they made to the university and students like me. I look back to that moment and only wish I could tell that version of myself, one day you'll have the opportunity to do the same. I was a recipient of the Tom and Gail Clifford Scholarship as a junior. The focus was not necessarily on grades, but on involvement on campus. As a student that was funding college on their own and taking out loans, this was the first scholarship I had ever received. It was another monumental moment in my college career. Gail reminded me that Tom always told students, C's get degrees. Knowing I did not need to be a perfectionist would help alleviate the pressure I felt and gave me space to apply energy to making a bigger impact greater than myself. Bruce Jovic once told me, a lot of people have gone further than they thought they would because someone else thought that they could. With that being said, I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge those who have supported, provided, and pushed me along the way. First, my family. Although they may not fully understand what I am all involved in and actually do for work, they've always supported me and shown up, and tonight is no exception. My mentors and those that have taken me under their wing, Bruce Jovic, Cindy Schreiber-Beck, Kurt Kroon, Mike LaFleur, Jerry Vaneco, Bart Holliday, just to name a few. Many of you are here tonight. Thank you. All of my colleagues, past and present, that are here to support me this evening, it is truly humbling to have the best of the best in your quarter. Thank you to the UND alumni for your generosities. I'm a product of your contributions to students, whether you've met them or not, and you've made a significant impact. As the late Earl Strinden, the former CEO of the Alumni Association and former majority leader, would continuously remind me, leave the woodpile higher, and that's what I plan to continue to do. Thank you so much for this evening. I am truly humbled and grateful.